Hare Krishna, the art of cooking. The way to one's heart is through the stomach. We Indians are best known for traditional and exotic Indian recipes. We are also known for delectable dishes that any good food lover of Indian cuisine would relish. Whether it is a grand meal or an in-between snack or a surprise for your guest and family members, or a boga for Lord Krishna, or you as a master of the art of cooking wish to express your love for the family and friends. Cooking food is a fine art which comes naturally to some, but there are others who specially learn this delectable skill. But if you manage to understand the science behind this art, which makes learning simpler, easier, and quicker. Cooking is not merely a collection of recipes, but an attempt to encourage people to cook and cook with confidence, love, and devotion. Please select your recipes simple in the truest sense and systematic. Each and every family of ours are good food lovers. While cooking, serving takes into an account. It is so vast. Dishes from different sections with varying color, texture, and taste. A proper understanding of the ingredients used is vital to the art of cooking. While preparing boga, ISKCON devotees prepare boga at home and in the temples because it is offered to their lordships. We must be more attentive. A thumb rule to be followed is to take extra care while using ingredients such as salt, chilies, oil, and baking powder. It may not matter much if you used 4 cashew nuts instead of 6 cashew nuts, but any variation from the quantity required may completely ruin the dish. Lord Krishna states in Bhagavad Gita, Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Toyam, Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it. In India, selection of food and culinary wisdom is said to be centuries old and believed to have evolved from the Vedas. What is very interesting to note is that Vedas provide you with a common sense approach to your eating and is easy to incorporate in our daily lives as it keeps healthy living as an aim, at the same time giving delightful tips on better cooking and even better eating. Nectar of Instruction states that eating more than necessary is harmful. One should eat only to maintain the body, eat to live, and not live to eat. If this natural principle is followed, there will be no difficulty in maintaining the body. Ayurvedic guidelines on food states that different groups of people living in different regions, different climates have one thing in common, and that is food. Owing to its Vedic influences, food attains a spiritual dimension and cooking becomes a fine art. When we cook for the family and dear ones, our love and consciousness is infused to the food. Therefore, such food not only takes care of the metabolic hunger and also satisfy the mind and consciousness. Cooking offers an ideal, everyday and priceless opportunity to be spiritual. Cooking demands the purity of the mind called sattva. In Ayurveda, hence, such food is called sattvic food, which will bring happiness, harmony, mental and physical well-being and thus nourishes the body, mind and soul. Food is worshipped and offered to God before it is consumed. Such food is called sanctified food. The taste should be balanced. One should not eat anything which is too salty, sweet, sour, spicy, etc. One should consume freshly prepared food, not stale, reheated or refrigerated. Our Indian Sattvic vegetarian food is nutritionally well balanced. For example, recent scientific studies has proved that the breakfast should have 70% of carbohydrate and 30% of protein. For example, our South Indian breakfast, idli and sambar, fulfills this requirement much more than any processed food. The most important factor while cooking is to maintain the highest standard of cleanliness and hygiene. Wish you all happy cooking, healthy cooking. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.